Hello friends, thanks for checking out my backyard project. I'm so excited to get this thing started. We purchased this property about 2 months ago and just absolutely fell in love with the backyard. When you're inside and you're looking out the windows and you see those trees, it's just really welcoming and really beautiful. Unfortunately, it's not very functional, so that's what this project's all about, is to make this a useful backyard. Now you see the grass area behind me here. Initially we were supposed to put a swimming pool there. That didn't work out, but through that we learned that what we could do here is just kind of level it out, put a retaining wall there with some water features, and then put some steps that go up into the other side of the yard there. We got a lot of plans for that back there too, but first things first, I'm going to try to knock this thing out here. While we were going through the process of the pool, we learned that the side yards, because the houses are so close to each other, they just weren't able to bring in the big enough equipment to actually dig this out. So in order to get this all level, I'm going to do it all myself with a pickaxe and a shovel. I know there's a bunch of limestone underneath here, so it's going to be a tough job, but you know it's going to be worth it in the end. So today, just going to kind of work on digging a trench along the backside there where the retaining wall is going to go, and then the rest of it's just going to be, you know, cutting away at this hill and seeing if I can get this thing leveled out. I know it's going to take time, but that's okay. It's going to be worth it in the end, right? So you know, without further ado, I got stuff to do. Let's go. So yeah, it's going pretty much as expected. A lot of rocks in that soil there, so much so that it bent my axe a bit. So I'm gonna run to the garage and see if I can't straighten this guy out. We gotta keep this guy handy. I think we're gonna need it. So, this was only as far as I could make it. Pickaxe just kept bending. I had to keep bending it back, and this just isn't obviously going to work. So I'm going to switch gears today. I went ahead and made a phone call, so in a couple of weeks I got something that might help me get through this, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Anyway, we're going to switch gears and do some other project under the awning over here. Come on, let's check it out. So one of the things that my wife pointed out to me is when we sit here in the morning on the couches, the sunlight is coming right through this opening over here. And so she thought I should put in an awning, and it's going to be too difficult to have that with one of those twisting arm things, so we got a motorized one, and so we're going to put that up today instead. And this is where we're going to install the motorized sunshade, right on that bottom beam there, and it should hang down just above the grill here and keep the sun out of her eyes. Unfortunately, I don't have all the supplies that I need to do that, so we're going to run to Lowe's and pick up some stuff. All right, so it's hurricane season and Lowe's is out of a lot of wood. So I needed some pressure treated 2x4s and they didn't have any. So I got a 2x8 So we're gonna go home and rip that and then we'll put that up for that sunshade. So today we had a change of plans. The cutting away on that hill over there was a lot tougher than I thought, so I made a phone call. In a couple of weeks we're going to try something different. In the meantime, there's still plenty of work to do to make this backyard happen. So what we did today to change it was we put up this awning up here. It's an automatic one, works on a remote control, so that should keep the sun from coming in our eyes when we're sitting on the couch out here on the patio in the mornings. So let me show you something else that we got today. Because we had such a complete failure with that pickaxe, the thing just kept bending. Let me show you. So this is what happened. I kept bending this thing back out, and yeah, you kind of saw what was happening. So that one is no good anymore. So we got a new one. Check this one out. I don't know what this is, a Fiskars. Look at this, Fiskars Pro. This thing looks pretty bad, doesn't it? All right, so it even has 2 times less shock. I didn't feel any shock from the other one. Maybe that was the problem. I wasn't hitting it right. But anyway, this thing's pretty heavy, so I'm pretty eager to give this one a couple of swings, but not now because it's 91 degrees and I'm wearing black. Not a good idea. So I'm gonna go take a shower, relax the rest of the day. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Thanks.